Welcome back to the channel. This is Pilot Ryan with the E-flite Ultra Micro F86. This is a hot new release from Horizon Hobby. I'll put a link in the description so you can check it out for yourself. Thank you, Horizon, for sending this to me and letting me share it with you guys. I'm flying with my NX7E right now as well, which is the best bang for your buck when you want multiple channels on a radio. So first flight with this radio and first flight with this beauty right here. Now this is 4S power, comes with IC2 connectors, and I'm running a 450 milliamp 4S battery all the way forward. I'll show you right now. There is a ton of plastic detail. The whole canopy itself is plastic, which is nice. Magnets there in the front, keys in. You can see the tongue right there that's going to flip and slide. This is plastic on top of this, so if you ever have to service the internals, it's going to be easy to get to. But there is the 450 milliamp 4S battery with IC2 connector. Steerable nose wheel, of course you can hand launch this one as well. Comes with safe already. It's going to be, as soon as you bind it up, on your gear switch, like channel 5. Set it up by the book with the high rates and low rates. 100% high rate, 70% low. It's a little bit windy out here today, but we've got safe. Check out the windsock behind me, a little bit out of the north. But we've got the technology. I've got 2 batteries, and my intention is to fly with the wheels first, and then we'll get into the hand launches. So stand by, let's get this baby up. Brand new radio. So yeah, by default, the safe is gonna be right there. It's awesome. And then my rates are assigned to this triple switch right there. No flaps, so don't have to worry about that. Let's peg it. Oh, nice. All right, I'm flipping safe off. That was super smooth. Oh man. And that battery up there, perfect. I'm just kind of half throttling right now because I want to present this. They get away quick, you know, and it's just me filming. Oh, power it up a little bit. High rate, let's go ahead and give it a roll. That was cool. Dead stick it right now, glide past us. What a beaut. It's a small elevator, so you definitely have to have your speed to have that be effective. Let's do an approach with no safe, just AS3X. Fly away, fly away. I actually think I could stand to move the battery back a little bit. The manual states 77 millimeters. I felt like I was more aft than that, but I did not want to add any dead weight. Oh man, that is cool. Oh, this is sick. I'm just gonna fly at us this time. And you know it's gonna fly better clean. Perfect hand launch little jet. Battery telemetry doing its thing. You know, when you peg it, it's gonna tell you. Let's line up and try a safe approach. It is windy again out here, so brand new plane. So once I get it lined up, flip in the safe and just chop the power. Just see what it does. What's the behavior? Oh, that's pretty nice. I'll just leave it in safe, and I don't want the turn to be forever, so definitely coordinate with the rudder. And let's do that again. More of an idle power. Base leg here. I'll take that, I'll take that. All right, let's go again. Been up 2 minutes, 10 seconds. There's not gonna be much left, but let's see what we can do. I moved the battery back a little bit, let's see. We'll pause it in case we need a commercial break later. That landing that was ugly is what you get when you have the nose too heavy. Loaded up just a little too heavy. Guys, I just got my room back after the Memorial Day camping, so I had to reset up literally everything. So we are in the chill zone now. Yeah. How's it going? 20 folks, Memorial Day weekend. Hope you had a good one. I'm going to tell you all about mine in a minute. Roman McGowan talking to Jeff. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. I tell you what, our retired buddies are the ones that are living the dream, dude, right now. They're able to get out there and share what they're doing with us all, and it's what's up. It really is the goods. Hopefully you guys got to fly. I will tell you what I did. Right now I'm trying to fix the shot a little bit. Yeah, I got crawlers, man. Race cars and bashers. Yeah, the F-86 is sweet. Yeah, landings like that is what you get when you have it too nose heavy. The rest of that video, you guys saw it probably already, where you move the battery back and it performs way better. So let's do a little roll call here. Memorial Day weekend, ES, everyone subscribe. Most of you guys are already, where we drink coffee way too late and talk about things that are fantastic and great. We're talking about also anybody close to the Muncie Academy of Model Aeronautics headquarters. We're going to be at the show this weekend. So Thursday, tournament baseball. Friday morning, I'm just a couple hours away from Muncie. I'm heading out, and I am going to be that's crazy, Francis. We've been watching Jurassic Park stuff all weekend. I'm missing one right now. So yeah, anyway, Academy of Model Aeronautics, let's go. Dad's getting a new radio. I know he's super pumped. It's scheduled to show up on the 29th, and his receivers are here already. He's got to revamp into the modern century on his radio. It finally gave up the ghost. So, Eddie K, happy birthday to you. Glad to be here, dudes. I've been drywalling all weekend for my brother-in-law and his family, my wife's sister, and the cousins. So happy to do it. And I hung a lot of drywall. And then I did 3 hours of baseball drills with my boy yesterday after 8 hours of drywalling. And so I'm feeling it. But it's like a good kind of having your butt kicked, you know what I'm saying? Blessed to be able to know how to do that stuff and offer a hand like that to my family. So pumped. And it's kind of like the pyramids. Not everybody can build them. So this was an upstairs attic conversion deal. So every cut had an angle, an outlet box, or a window, or shutters, or something. So it's pretty complex. Rocked it. Yep. So happy birthday, Eddie K. Anybody else I missed? Let's do a little bit of roll call. We got 22 in here. Give it a like, all that good stuff. Craig Beaven, what's happening, Boss 223. Charlie Stonex, you guys had a fun time with my Facebook post, guessing what's in the box. Wrong answers only. Rita, what's up? Lyndon Stewart, let's see. Kelly Klein, what up, man? Philip Alonso. I hope my super timber comes before the Muncie show. Madhouse, Philip Alonso, like I said, writes. Paul McNeil, chillin'. Dad, what's up? Be seeing you soon. Air Quinn B17. Nice. Boss, EQ, Francis. Jeff in Lower Alabama. Did get to grill out some hot dogs yesterday, a little s'mores action, some burgers today. Roman wants to know what you guys think of the new Carbon X or Cub X. They released a Mustang and a little Cub, didn't they? $100. Fly you long time. Roman McGowan. Yeah, I am way late, just catching up. Wild Bill. Anybody I missed, pop back in, say hello. Mike Bird, I see someone mention him. Philip Cochran, what's up, man? Jurassic. I'm just going to skip ahead now. Molitz RC, what up, dude? I saw your message today. I did not have a chance to respond. Sounds like a great idea. I've been drywalling all weekend. Tomorrow, I'm sure I'll be doing stuff on my place. I think tonight, though, I might put something together. Depends. It's Independence Day in Guyana. Nice. I don't post a lot on Memorial Day. Like, you want to remember Memorial Day. So it's solemn to me. It's for the world an excuse for a sale, but fairly solemn to me. J3 number 1 said Roman McGowan, Wild Bill, Madhouse. Dude, I'm way behind. I'm just gonna skip it. Wild Bill, I got you. CBO Hobo. Yeah, Dad's got an NX7E coming his way. I think I've caught up with the comments. Good stuff. I post enough salesy stuff. It's cool. I'd let it ride on the weekend. This one, in any way. Wreck Roy. I think I got everybody. I can't fly snitches. What's happening? Keith Christie, Rage RC. Yeah, we got some latecomers. What's happening? I'm glad you guys still hang out because, I mean, literally, y'all fly more than I do, like all the time. I think it's just the live stream now channel. You know what I mean? I mean, garbage trash. Yep, he had a DX6 first generation back when me and him started. And now he's getting ready to have one of these Stormtrooper Deluxe. I use this. I have this at NX10, and I use this. I use it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a little blown out because of my light. I wonder if I move it back. If it helps. I want to get some lights for the that might have helped actually. A little bit. Yeah, it's cool though. I like it. And 7 channels for cheaper than the NX6 was. That little F86 is pretty cool. I really like it once you get the battery back. But yeah, Dad rocked the DX6 forever. He still got the AR6000 receivers. If any of you old school dudes who refuse to move up into the modern age are stuck on the original DSM and need to buy some AR6000s, let me know. I know a guy's got about 6 he's fitting to liberate. With the new 4-channel dudes right there. SPMA R410, 4-channel. Yeah, Charlie, I like this transmitter as well. Yeah, there was an Ultra Micro MiG 15, and I think it was available before um, even AS3X was. Yeah, the receivers are here, and they say the radio on the 29th. I'm hoping it's sooner than that. It shipped from two different warehouses. Oh, thanks, Eddie. Work in progress. Can you guys see the AstroTurf under the tires? It's uh, it's kind of nice because it keeps the wheels from going flat. I think that's most of them. There's some stuff down there I gotta clean up. Tonka truck. That's right, Philip. Two versions, and the second one with the AS3X. Yeah, that's what I recall as well. Dude, they had a UMX Spitfire. Remember that? Wild Bill wants to see the Gia. I'll show you. This was a fun project that I mostly funded. No, Dad, I haven't. There wasn't any mail yesterday, and I didn't look today. It's Sunday, but so this is a Tamiya Carmen Gia that basically I funded it, and I had Air Marshal build this for me. And the idea was to make it a drift car. Absolutely sucks as a drift car, but it's totally cool as a Carmen Gia. And we designed it with 3D printed parts, so we didn't have to put body clips and posts through the hood. It's dusty right now, but we didn't have to cut up the body for the body clips. And the smart stuff, the Spectrum logos, the bars, the YouTube play button is all really cool stencil work inside the body. It's part of the paint. So there is absolutely no, it's not a sticker. There is no height to the graphics on this. This is legit painted in logos. Poor man's Porsche, Volkswagen Carmen Ghia. Very cool build. We did nice shocks. We did a lot of nicer upgrades to it. I think we even did the bearings. I don't know. We might have stuck with the bushings, but it didn't drift worth a damn. So, and it's so pretty, I didn't want to mess it up. So, little 10 scale Carmen Ghia is one thing in my shelf queen of my collection. Is what's up with that. I did beat it up a couple times. I mean, I did let it run, but yeah, to me, a Carmen Ghia. You know, the motor's in the back, and the steering doesn't throw enough to really be drift driftable. Yeah, Marshall did a hell of a job. I paid way too much for a Tamiya Carmen Ghia because I went with upgraded stuff. I think it's got. I mean, it's all smarted out. I had like the Spectrum equipment in it. I probably already stole the receiver and ESC because I don't really think I'm gonna run it anymore. But yeah, Marshall did that. Mike, you built an MST drift car for sure, dude. I would almost get another one of those bodies just to put it on something. If I had a drift car, you know, I like the racing and stuff, but everybody has like the same bodies. I think it would be cool to see um, different bodies on some of those race rigs. I still got to paint my oval car, but man, I'm ready to fly some stuff big time. You have no idea. So we're gonna crack into an unbox. I've been wanting to do it all weekend. The FMS Cessna. You guys want to see it? I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to fly it. And if you're going to buy it, click the link in the Discro. All right, let's get into this deal. You want to? What are you guys pining for? What's the next thing you're doing? What are you waiting on? You know, there's been some crazy stuff coming out lately. You know what I mean? Anybody into the I've driven the dog fiddlings out of one of the Subaru rally cars from HPI. It's really good. Sway bars and everything, built like an 8 scale, but 10 scale size. It's really good. I actually have some really epic short form content on that Subaru back on like my Instagram or shorts or whatever. The huge J10, you've been pining for that one, says Roman. Super Timber, Super Tucano, CVO Hobo. You already popped on the Timber, I think, didn't you? Or was that the Cessna? Carf P47, says Boss. Arma 5th scale and 8 scale. I've been digging my Armas. I haven't watched much of the Armageddon though from Cletus's place, but I need to catch up on it. Hope it ships this week. I do too, man. Before I go to Muncie. Super Timber, you're to blame. I want to get the floats too. I'm pretty sure. I think it'll be easy to swap it. Semi truck drag race poles. Well, I don't have a semi truck. Kelly Klein's working on the Hangar 9 Kristen Eagle. Nice. Spencer in the house. The Evo Turbo 2mm Aero Scout with flaps. What? Eddie K's stoked to get the timber tires, the new timber tires on the Draco. Yeah, I bet so. I bet so. That'd be a heck of an upgrade, actually, for that. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, it was a while ago, Sherman. I thought it was nice and cool to do a kind of Spectrum smarted out car, I posted it up a little bit. It didn't take off or anything. What's your take on the Badlands for the Armas? Which Armas? The big ones that you're driving? I think they're great if you want belted tires, but I also think they're very heavy. So if you don't mind that, then they're bulletproof, you know. But if you watch some of the big guys that Eddie K, that'll help that plane a lot, losing a pound. If you watch guys like Rich Duperbash and some of these other like Supreme Air bashers, you'll find that they generally run the stock tires because they're light. Because they're light. And the 5th scale is heavy enough already. I mean, if you're blowing your tires up, then yeah, maybe you should do that. You know what I mean? But it's like $100 a pair. I tried it. I had an X Max and I put the Badlands on there, and I was like, these are way too heavy. I broke stuff right away, and I put the stock tires right back on, like next battery or something. Next time I took it out. What's up, Victor? Dude, my shoulder. After drywalling yesterday, me and my kid went and did drills like baseball.
So we threw and hit for 3 hours. Um, I forgot about. I forgot. I got pain in muscles I forgot I had. It's kind of like if you. It's like when you go play golf and you haven't played forever. It's like, oh yeah, there's muscles there. You know, different kind of action, a good kind of pain, good kind of sore. You know. So who's got the? Oh, Mike. You know, the best thing I did for myself this morning was get up and get after it. Um, because otherwise I'd have just been stiff all day. Yeah, I flew the 1700 millimeter Corsair. They're good. You know, they're all right. Landing gear. I mean, you're always asking for it on twists and turns a little bit, right? Charlie Stonex, what would like to learn some flying, but what's a good trainer to train with? The Aero Scout 1.1 um, from Horizon, and you can get it with the radio. I'd say, what Eric Quinn? What are you wanting to put those gear in? Anything special? Yeah, and I pitched to my boy for man, and he that son of a gun. He I pitched to him forever yesterday, and I was throwing. And then when we're done at the end of the day, I'm like, throw me some. And I stood there and I was like, dude, why didn't you tell me the sun was like right in your face? And we're just at a ball diamond in the neighborhood kind of deal. I was like, I would have pitched from third base if I knew the sun was like this. Like, you stinker. I could have saved my arm some. A1 Sky Raider. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Twist and turn. As long as it's not too heavy, it should be fine in there. I wish my shoulder was good because I it doesn't stop me anyway, but it slows me down. That boy, I mean, he's 12. He's playing every sport there is, and I'll go throw, dude. I don't care. I will throw. If they go play, I mean, I he hit me up yesterday after I got 8 hours of drywalling in, and I was a little bit relaxing, and he's like, "Dad, will you come and let's go to the diamond or the cages or whatever?" And I'm like, "Okay." I hear something. Hold on a minute. Are they seriously? Can you shut the door all the way? All right, I'm back. Um, no, they don't care about RC at all. My kids. What's up, Rogers RC Aviation? It's always been work in a weird way. And I've always been squeezing it in. They don't care too much. Maybe the crawling a little bit. Paul McNeil. Charlie wants to know what everybody got planned for the holiday. Mark Vasquez, what's going on? I think someday, I think if it hits my boy, he'll be way older when it does. Like way older. He's so 12. Yeah. But they start to get social and all that stuff, man. And yeah. He is, dude. He's just doesn't care, Dad. And that's fine. And it's probably my fault. I mean, I could have got a little even he'd be not interested really right now anyway. I asked him to go the other day. He said no. That boy is everything I wasn't. Like popular, you know what I mean? Like he's super popular and without it's just his person. He's just gotta. I was shy, like he's not. So he's rocking it. He's rocking it. Tournament time for baseball. That's what he's about. He's about, he likes hanging out with me, but he didn't care about it. I think if I flew more, actually, he'd be more about it. But like I literally only get to talk about it. I swear to goodness. Oh, Charlie, man. For me, I'm almost the wrong guy to ask in a weird way. Like I really, I don't get to fly that much, and it depends where I'm flying at. So I'll tell you, I'll answer it this way. Oh yeah, we don't let him play no Nintendo until the weekend, even through the summer. Um, it does have to start with the love of airplanes, but it's also connection. Like my airplane stuff, it was connection and familiarity. Um, yeah, there's I think a multitude of reasons, but I think when he may love planes after I go. You know what I mean? And it'll be some goofy connection to me, or he's gonna always have a thing for baseball. Always. It just is what it is. And his thing for baseball will be because of our thing for that. And I support all the sports he plays, but like I coach him on that. Like I always have, except for like 1 or 2 years. You know what I mean? So the best plane, love them, all of them. Best plane you like flying. So it really depends on where I'm gonna fly at. If I am just popping out after work, then I'm going to grab like 3S or 4S plane and maybe boogie over to the school that's like really close and fly with my buddy um, Kirk, who's just learning how to fly and stuff. And I could take more advanced stuff, but I don't feel that super comfortable doing it. Like if someone's going to drive in my way and park right in front of me where we're trying to land, I'd rather it be a slower flying prop job than something that really needs a ton of runway, you know? So I'm saving my really hot stuff. So I'll fly my more, I hate to say park flyers, but my more 3S, 4S, high wing, easy going, or My 4S warbirds, like my 1.2 E-flight stuff, is really, I don't really want to take bigger than that. Now, flying bigger than that at those spots is absolutely fine because bigger stuff slows down even better than the small stuff does. But it's like if I'm just popping over there to the school for a minute because I got a little bit of time, I don't want to have to put a wing on something. So even though like the big dogs would be great actually for somewhere like that, I'm not taking them. Now, I'm going to Muncie in a few days. What's up, Fred? I'm going to Muncie in a few days, and I'm going to have all kinds of pavement available. And so I'm bringing a bunch of jets, bring some high wing, or I'm bringing jets, the faster things I have, the stuff that I want to fly on a really nice, plenty of room runway. So it changes it up. You know what I mean? Like I'm not flying my FMS Rafale really at that school, even though I could. You can really slow them down. But it's like some of these things you like so much, and the only time that I'm gonna really crash them is if I'm confined and I have to slow it down too much, or something stupid happens. Like there's on a jet with a 3-minute flight, a car comes, you don't have another go around sometimes if you've been pushing it. So it's hard. I really do like P-47s for warbirds. I really like high wing kind of Cessna types and Cub types for, like civilian jets. So many good ones that I could say, like, I really like the old school stuff and into the 5th generation things, or like high, like super Delta Wing kind of stuff. Like, I mean, F-22s are amazing, and I like the Rafale and stuff like that for like high alpha things. So there's no one answer for me. It just really totally does depend. Um, Tom, what's going on? Bill, how's it going? New folks in the room. I like to fly the Buddy RC Challenger, the best little balsa plane to fly. It flies wherever and however you point it. Yeah, super responsive, that thing. Full strip ailerons. It's a little rocket ship if it wants to be. Yeah, it's too hard to have one answer. I really do dig the 1.2 size stuff a lot. And it's not too small, it's not too big. There's a sweet spot in there between, I think, 1.2 and 1.5. You know what I mean? And then on high wing stuff, if you can get a 1.8, 1.7, 1.4, those are really good. I mean, the big ones are amazing as well, but that size is still big enough to be absolute awesome without a whole lot of packing it up, taking it apart kind of stuff. You know what I mean? No flying is. I wanted to fly. I so whipped from this drywall stuff in baseball that I just, when I got home today at 6, I was just like cool with it. Cool with it. Let's crack into this Cessna. I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna at least look at it. I'm building it because I'm gonna take it with me to Muncie. I got to build another couple things too. I need to charge up batteries and get my act together. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Fred. The Tiger Cat's amazing. I never should have got rid of mine. At a point, you have no space. Yeah, that's why I was asking you about which color you wanted, because I was like, I'm going to get the other color. So, let's do this. But your reasoning for guessing it was something else was pretty right. And I could tell right away you hadn't seen a whole lot of the media. on it because the back end of the fuse comes together where the sheen meets the empennage. Sheen. Bro, I'll let you fly it. You just gotta, dude, anything I have, you can fly it. I'll film you, but you gotta film me. You can put it up on, yeah, I'll give you my clips and you can put it, you can fly my stuff for your channel, is what I'm saying. If I can get some footage of me flying this stuff. I got the F-86 Rafale. Yeah, where the sheen is. Sheen. I put on my pants just like you guys. You know what I did to get this? Besides selling my soul to an industry that could give a rip, is I clicked the link in the description, dog. What's up, Jay Woody? Oh, dude's been listening to some songs. Holy smokes. I was such a poet, an artist, suffering, angst-ridden young man. It's out of context for us. I still got to send you that, dude. So that's why I didn't make you pay for that CD, because I knew it'd take me forever to get it done, get it out. Jay Woody, man. Dang, dog. Voice of a generation. Pilot Ryan Media. But hide me under a bushel. Lyrically blessed. Jay Woody, I did all of it. There may be a couple songs that weren't me, but it was all me, dude. You guys ready? Reaction video. Let me turn the. That's cool, Jay Woody. I wasn't worried about it, but I'll take it. It's neat to have someone appreciate it. It's so weirdly out of context due to the amount of time that has passed since I was doing that. I'm trying to get a little bit better shot of the. Thanks, man. You know what's funny? I don't know how to read music, Jay Woody, and I wrote like all those tunes. When a guy like me says write, they don't mean write. Like I wrote words and then I worked it out. But like when you write the music, you're just goofing around until something sounds cool. And then I would make myself do it 100 times so I wouldn't forget it because I never knew what it was. I ended up picking up like knew what chords were. Like I could learn it, but hearing it, I never knew what it was. Yeah, I mean, I would write on guitar or piano, and then the guys that played with me were all way better musicians than I was. So I'd have these rough little scrappy tunes, and then we'd like arrange them, you know. So I'm pretty pumped up about this Cessna, man. I couldn't pass it up, and thanks to my super lucrative YouTube channel, I was able to pick this up.
because Lord knows I haven't been able to get anything done in forever, so companies don't send you stuff after that. There it is. It's packed extremely nice. It's probably super easy to put together. And what's awesome is I don't really have to worry about retracts. So I might be able to assemble this thing. Right, meow. The box is 2 trays. New plane smell. Oh yeah, I'm so pumped. Yeah, man, I'm missing Jurassic Park right now. If I ever opened up a barbecue joint, you know what it'd be called? Jurassic Pork. But they'd probably sue me. You know what I mean? Like everybody else does. Did you go on last night, Bobby? There's the manual. That's not a knife. That's a Phillips headed screwdriver. The struts are fantastic, and you can tell that they are going to, let's see, can you get a look at that? They go on like Ordnance does. Cool. And they're marked left and right. Spar for the wing and horizontal, I assume, is this one. Built a decathlon. Nice. The you missed it on the stream the other day. You thought I said get her done. I said gritter done. RJ Gritter decathlon. Get her done. Gritter done. Dude. Come on. I'm talking to you. Come on. Dude, multi-port wiring harness in the house. Corrugated flap sections. Really cool hinges. This is so much better than the original one. Of course, the spar interplane strut. Oh, gritter done. You missed it. The turbine in the house. Holy smokes. Gorgeous. Dude, look at all the lights. There in the front, you got one, and the side. Yeah, serial port connectors. Sick. It is light and strong and ready to get the friction on. Let's go. All right, that's the wing. Wing. And here's the other one. Glitter done. Come on, baby. Come on out. You can do it. What's it stuck on, homie? This is unsatisfactory at this point.
What in the heck? Okay, it's not stuck on anything. Stop messing with me. Dude, the flaps. Look at that slotted flap. That is nice. Yay. I had to do it. I had to. Ooh. Smokes, dude. Check this out. Y'all were impressed with the wing. Dude, wait a minute on that. Because Merry Christmas to you. How nice is that? I'm in love for the first time. Do, 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 do. Don't you know it's gonna last? Dude, this is really nice. It's put together really good. Check out the hardware and the fit and finish on it. And it's not just a flat bar. It's got this nice clad work to airfoil. It's like maroon. And I already want quieter tires. And it's probably doable as long as you have the same size tire and like width. It's usually just you take the pants apart and you go for it. The maroon sheen does look good. Yeah, I couldn't wait, bro. Let's see. Kid at Christmas. Okay, that's a landing gear cover thing. Spinner. Wow, shiny. And what I'm pretty excited to see is how they figure out the tail going on the fuse. This is so better than the old one was. Man. There's a light up there. Huh. Maroon. It looks, I mean, I can see it looking brown for y'all, but it's not. All right, I wanted to see this business. Ooh, tail action. Brass threaded hardware for the way the screw goes in. We're putting this thing together. Brass threaded hardware, top and bottom. Come on, dude. What is this playing? Like $300? The nose strut. We're gonna check that out in a sec. I already know it's oil filled. Did I get my screws and junk out? Nope. Because they're right here. Ha ha. This kills me. Man, they packed it in. There's the tail. I like where it's going these days, you guys. I'm pretty happy with this. There's a button for releasing that. Get out of town, bro. I don't need the book, but I'm going to look at it. All right. I know I'm going to have to fetch what I assume is a 2mm tool. Yeah, good stuff. Oh, neat. See the hole there? The little hole, not the square hole. The spar goes through there, but the rudder, the vertical has that tab. The spar goes through that. We're building it. We're building it. Let's see what they say to do first. Right after these messages. Ooh, that is Oleo strut. It takes a lot to get it to compress, gotta say. I mean, how hard you landing? I love it still. I'd have been happy with the spring deal as well, but this is fine. And I don't even know how they do it on something like this. I mean, no way. Is there? How are they doing it? I already know these tires are going to be. I don't know how you get to the fluid, Bobby. I mean, you might be able to undo the scissor link and just pull the thing out all the way and bleed some. There's always a way, you know. I'm happy with it though, the way it is, if I can get some quiet tires on it. Or if there's a spring in there too, and then like the vacuum and all that. I mean, I don't see anything coming out on this shaft at all. But I'm cool. No complaints. No complaints. Hard tires. That's always the case. Hardware, 2mm hex. You know it's gonna be one control rod to put on. Order a spare to operate on. Yeah, dude. So let's see what it says to do. Won't it just be sprung? It's like an oil-filled oleo deal. The grease and axles goes a long way to quiet them down, even when the wheels are like super hard. It pretty much is, yeah. The Stinson, yeah, I remember that one. I remember. Let's see what the book says. Let's get this baby together. I haven't even looked inside the battery bay yet. we'll do that now while it's easy to. So there's a button right there. And oh, sick. Oh, no way. Look at that. Ha. I mean, no doubt about it. Battery goes there. Oh, and the tray's loose already, so you can get your electronics in there. So yeah, there's the tray. The screw holes aren't down. It is sick, dude. So this tray, oh, it's got one screw holding it in. So I'll go fetch that stuff. I had it all here, but they camped in this room. And so now I have to go find my stuff. But I'm gonna get it together first. Nice size battery tray, without a doubt. Dude, I'm into it. I knew I was. A Cessna is an excellent trainer, actually. It sounds goofy to say, but I think it's a really good jet trainer. Because you cannot land them without bouncing unless you commit to the pitch and fly it in nose up and commit to the pitch. They're amazing though when you do it, but you bounce the dog fiddlings out of it if you don't treat it right. So I think so. We're not doing the heli thing tonight. Yeah, the clear windows are really nice. So they're showing the makes sense. They're showing the vertical stab going in the aft empennage fuselage section first. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, $300, guys. If you're getting this, click the link for me. Thanks. It's in the description, or click one of your other influencer buddies. But me first. All right, listen, I gotta go get a 2mm. Most of us aren't heli dudes. I gotta go get a 2mm hex and a little tiny screwdriver so I can get that tray out. It's probably an XT60. So I feel like I should make another coffee. You guys want to keep this thing going, dude? Well, I find a tool. All right, listen, I'm going to put this back in and
Definitely liking the feel of this. All right. What a beautiful takeoff. All right, get out of the power a little bit. Be easy on that battery. I'm gonna leave it in safe right now and keep that downwind nice and low. And definitely want to prepare to land under power. So decreasing that power now a little bit, still in safe. Oh yeah, it comes in nice and fast. But I think that helped moving the battery back, to be honest. But I think for first flights and hand launching, definitely no problem in erring on the side of what I call caution with a forward CG. Timer's going off, you can tell. I know it's hard to see, it's a little micro and there's no zoom on the camera and it's just me. Just dead sticking right now. Now power. A little flare. Oh my word. That was sick. Let's go, another battery. Taxi back now, you here? Let's go. I don't know if you could tell, hopefully you can, but with the battery back just a little bit, the nose is light, just how you want it, especially if you got a nice open space. to land on something smooth and the wind's not crazy, you're going to enjoy some really cool nose high kind of wheelies, aero braking. Good times. Let's load up this other battery. Again.
What? So I didn't have to go very far to get what I needed. Guys, if you can, check out the live chat from last week. It's funny. Okay. Either I'm huge, or this is a tiny Dr. Pepper. It's a tiny Dr. Pepper. All right, dudes. Tailectomy. I might even have snips. I might even rightly have snips. Okay. It's just what the doctor ordered. Double-sided tape. 23 flavors, dog. You know it's true. Dr. Pepper. My kid likes it. Actually, I mean, hello. Dr. Pepper, Cessna, FMS. I mean, and like such as just what the doctor ordered. These body snips are, man, they do that too tight. I don't like it. Come on. Oh, I got it. Surprise, surprise. Okay, so these come out. It's the little 2-wire one is the lights. Bye. It's actually licensed by Textron Tool. Get your credit card ready. You know it's true. You're gonna be buying this unless you're a fool. So good, so good. And then, so the book says to do the vertical first. We'll see if that's correct. And the wires go through this hole right there, and then they come out this hole. Been there, got one, says Fred. This hole right there. They probably connected something. That's my guess. That's my guess. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Okay, let's go. I don't want to touch buttons with my. How many lights that thing have? 5. And then I think there's some in the front. Perhaps. Perhaps. Low battery. Oh, I gotta plug this in. That's what happens when your kids mess up your office. Ah. hope this stays. That chair's trying to get away. It is super Dr. Pepper color. We'll try to get it plugged in a minute and see how many lights for real. Okay. Sometimes there's tape on the wires and I can tape it together. And I don't have a go get 'em wire handy. Bobby's probably got 10 of them handy the way he's been going lately. I'll go get 'em wires. I think I can. Not even close. Not even close, man. Let's go. You know what's the best thing about today? Not working tomorrow. Man. Not even close, man. We're just going to wiggle it a little bit. A little bit. Let's go. Let's go. I need to go get them wire, dudes. I could have just got some tape and made this work for myself. But no, I'd rather it be a total pain instead. Odds on breakage. Ye of little faith, Spence. The better odds are me dropping it, trying to shake it loose. If you shake it more than twice, it'd be built already if I was drinking Pepsi. Yeah, it would, bro. Know your history. Lego Artemis rocket set. There you go. I'm building my future. An RC. Shake it loose and set it free. Come on, there's only one more I gotta get. Uno más, por favor. Por favor. So close, yet so far. There it is. Baxter's. All right, I guess I'm going to do this double-sided tape, which I think is ridiculous. A little bit. Why do you even need it? The way it fits in there so good. Legit. Why do I need it? Do you need it as well? Dad with the 20 bucks. Thanks, man. All right, I'm pulling it. The double-sided tape of love. And why is this wire in the way? Okay. We're doing it. And I have the wire off to the side of the double-sided tape. And perfection. Perfection. Okay, so the horizontal is next, from what I remember from the picture. All right, then. I don't think this needs to go on yet. You could just build the plane. It's the only linkage you got to hook up. Yeah, man. I'm just going to do this at the end and keep it out of my way for now. So, here's my wires. So let's get these hooked up. And then we can put the tail on. Honestly, you should put the bloody gear on first. That's all right. I'll do what they say. All right. Elevator rudder. And it's not like you're gluing it. So if you're wrong or they labeled it wrong, you can get it later. Boom. Right there. Brother. Rud. Fred did that. Yeah, yeah. And the wings last. Because there's nothing really to hook up there. So why not? Polarity is correct. Fred, what color did you get? The blue one? So when you're doing, if you have any doubts, guys, about when you have the light leads, you still match polarity because you got a light lead and then you have a 3-wire deal right here. Just make sure the black wire matches with the dark wire on the connection. Shown. So that means there's 2 lights back here, right? Where's the other one at? On the bottom or the aft? Oh, Bobby, the tail has it on the top and the very, very, very back as well. That doesn't feel like it. I do love the way these connectors lock. I do. That doesn't feel like it's right. But I think it is. Dude, I like it, man. Flasher's also sick. There, I got it to click. Sick. That was hard, but I did it. And polarity check. No, dude, FMS model, bro. My link in the disc, legit. I clicked my own link to do it. Nah, man, go to FMS model. So I can get a soda. Yo. My quota for soda. Shorty. Just double checking. I want to make sure I get it. Click it or stick it. Let's go. Nice. All right, stuff these in so they're not getting. This is why now. I should have done the stupid lid first. I'm going to do it now so I can pull the wires out of the way. Nah, FMS Model G ships out of Tallahassee. Sick. Oh yeah. And now I can pull these leads and not worry about obstruction. Cessna, the new Cessna from FMS, bro. John is nice. It's very nice. And we're building it right now on the show. A damn good show. Dude, fly my arrows F-15. I still got one. Okay, now we're gonna do it. Put the spar, put the lotion in the basket real quick. Put the spar up in it. And there's F-15 is nice because it doesn't weigh 1,000,000 pounds. It doesn't have a full flying stab, but it actually also keeps you out of trouble if you ask me. How nice is that fit for a plane that the tail comes separate from the fuse? You can't even tell. All right, let's get out the 2 millimeters. Two millimeters. What's nice is the 2 mils are all the same size, so you're not going to get it wrong. Unless, let me double check. Yeah, these are all the same size. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And this is brass threaded inserts. I think that F-15 flies better, dude. Believe it or not. All right. I got to look at how this lines up. Let's see what's happening. The bottom one looks like it's better. I'm going to go ahead and do it first then. So when I crank on this top one, there was no problem. Bottom one, no problem. Little coercion here. Sometimes you can coerce it into lining up. Oh yeah, that tightened it up. Sometimes it'd be nice to shave the screw down to a taper so it gets in there. This might be trouble. So we'll get it. Watch this. We'll get it, man. We'll get it. Don't you go? I'm actually glad it's tight rather than, oh, perfect. I'm glad it's tight rather than loose. All I did was put some tension on it to bring the tail up, and it tightened that right up. Both screws are in. Bing, bada bing. I do still have my big P47 with the red tails sheen. So I've got the the battery tray out now, so you can see the inside of this. All that's going to be hidden. You can put your receiver down there, and you'll need this exposed to be able to get your landing gear. Oh, cool. And steering tiller situation done. This is 1.5. It's only $300. It's a 1.5 Cessna. It's got an oleo strut. Watch the scissor. Look how slow it rebounds. That's oil. Oh no. Yeah, it depends how much room I have, Bobby. I might save that P47 for here. We'll see. If I can fit it. Well, okay. So the next thing they show is the landing gear. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. But I'm putting the lid on it so I can hold this thing upside down better. Without marring up the battery hatch or anything like that. The nav lights blink instead of the strobes. No way. That's probably an easy fix, though. There's like... There's a little sequencer that I think if you dodge the sequencer, we'll find out in a minute, I guess. If you dodge the sequencer, I think you can... Yeah, I think there's room to get the wires the way you want them. All right, so look at lid on, landing gear, and then the nose gear. We'll get the wings on and mess with the lights. We'll see what we can do. I haven't watched the video yet of that banana F-22. Have you guys seen it? Nope. Who tells you how to fix it, Jay Woody? Cool. We'll see if I can fix it without them. All right, landing gear, screw into brass threaded inserts. Pretty sick. Float option on this plane. Really nice receptacle for that. This is a plastic screen, not a sticker. Like sick. Bob Ross, the pilot. No, this looks more like a federal agent kind of guy. All right, the gear fit in right like that, like this and like that and like this. And that's weird. They click in, bro. They kind of might. What? Wait a minute now. They do. They kind of float in there. What? What the what? A lot of playing for the money, dudes. This has a definite directional install about it. And that may not be it. That is it. Oh, sick. You can see what's happening. Actually, you can't see because it fits so well. It's like seamless looking, the way that goes together. Screw holes might be a thing on camera to try to achieve. Bro, I didn't even have to mess with it. This is nice. Man, I gotta get these wheels out and measure them. Because something this nice, bro, I cannot stand to hear it land. Where am I going to get tires, bro? In time. I don't know. Brandon and Muncie might have some. There's where the wire comes out for the elevator on the, or the rudder for the floats. Dude. Sick. What has 3 flight modes? This? Wheel upgrade later. Yeah, I'm not going to let it stop me for sure. But man, when you're greasing them in and then it sounds like a shopping cart with a bad wheel, it sucks. Like, dude, just quiet. That's nice. Okay, so the next thing that they're going to do is, the Flex Otter has 3 flight modes. I see. The next thing it shows to do is to take out the battery tray. Been there, done that. What we're going to do now is, I don't even want to touch the glass. It's so clear. What I want to do now is touch the glass right after I said don't touch the glass. 40 amp speed control. So we're going to do the nose gears business now. Yes, see how nice those fit on there. Come on. The last one, man, I like a ton of the planes I have. It's a great plane though, heck haul. It's just the gear. What's nice about that 1800 is it has a suspension nose strut as well though, which is clutch. So there's going to be a machine screw undoubtedly that goes in the top of this for the steering. Dude, I have my set. I still got my HSD Cessna. It's in the basement. So the way this is going to work, it's going to fit on, it's keyed. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a square side in there. It's going to go like this and screw in. And then this little nugget fits in the steering servo slider servo arm. Low key. Man, there is no one answer for me. It depends on if I'm flying jets or it depends on if I'm flying like warbird stuff. It depends if I'm stuck in a parking lot. If it's windy out. If it's windy out, man, a high wing anything is a good time. But I kind of like a trike, like a Cessna or a 150. Ranger. You know what I mean? I think the Super Timber is gonna be a lot of fun. I really like my Warbirds. I really like my Viper 90. I just don't have one answer. Jay Woody, yeah, he nailed it. Dylan, this is the FMS 1.5, 59-inch, only $300, bad to the bone, Oleo strut, link in the discro, FMS Cessna. I clicked my own link to get this. So I have a feeling it's this black. There are 2 black screws. Oh, where do they want them? There's only 1 machine screw left. Are there no screws for the stinking wings? Is that how it goes? Yeah, the Husky's good. Those 1800 birds are sick. There's no screws for those, is there? Sick. So that means it's for the spinner. It's not for the spinner. What's wrong with you? Is that a click-on spinner or something? That's weird. Anyway, so I'll get to that in a minute. Strut me up. Let's go. I'm going to leave that battery tray out because I'm going to have to. So that fits in there just so. Ooh, nice stance. It's pretty sick. They just click on. So good. And then I'll look in the book, but I don't think I need to. Let's find out what screw they want for the silver machine screw for the strut. Clevis deal, brother. 3mm by 10. Yeah, that's what that is. That's what I thought. Let's go. I actually have some foam tack. Should I get some? Yeah. Just to put a little foam tack on that screw. 2mm hex, 10mm long, 3mm wide. Let's go. Let's go. Azir made his 182 today. How'd it go, dude? How'd it go? I'm going to make... No. You. No! How'd it go? I'm going to maiden this one on as soon as possible, but definitely this weekend. Like Friday. All right. Come on, dog. There it is. Except that it isn't. There it is. Okay. The glue keeps coming. There we go. A little bit of foam tack on that screw into the strut because it's plastic. The steering arm, I don't want any Loctite around any of it. Nice. Simple. Works. Dude, look at this. slow action, oil-filled no strut action. That's pretty cool. I cannot tell a lie. Let's put the lid back on. Oh, and get with the wings. Nice. I'm not going to do the prop yet anyway. I will for looks. So what's with this spinner? Is it just a click together spinner, Fred? I hate these kind. I forget how to get them undone. Pull me, push me. Yes. I don't know. Click together. Oh, squeeze. That's all you gotta say. Squeeze it. It's a click one. They snap and break easy. Yeah, this is like not my favorite kind of plastic and stuff. What's up the last one? I'm working on it. I got it. So it's stuck to my foot now. All you got to do is where these cleat in is just push in, squeeze the best you can, and it'll free them up. Not easy, but worth it. I'm putting it on. Forget it. Forget about it. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on. Propzilla. Let's go. Let's go. And don't be dumb. That's how it goes. They show the washer going in. And then the nut that has a threaded hole in the top where you could actually screw this in. But no, we're going to do it like this, the old-fashioned way. Good luck getting these off once they're on. Oh, dude, it does look legit though, man. All right, there it is. These are gonna look good too. Look at that. Come on. Thanks, the last one. Thanks for coming by the channel. All right, it's wing time. It does look good. Just wait. Sick is right, y'all. Just don't even know. It's a Cessna. You know it's gonna fly good. I bought the blue one, says Azir. Yeah, thank you for that. Who else did tonight? Watch. That's okay. Probably nobody. It's cool. It's like checking. Nice wheels. Mike likes the chrome spinner. Man, the wings like click in. So there's no. We're getting ready to see, brother. Actually, we're getting ready to see right now. Oh yeah, they're softer tires. No sweat. No sweat. Tires are no big deal. Okay, so we are going with it. And then we're going to plug it in and see. No screws. Off, on. Huh. Neat. Do you have to depress them to put it on, or do they click in? That is the question. I bet they click in. All right. Do they click in, or you got to do the thing, man? My wings had pressed a little hard. I can believe it. Just force mine. So the on is the inside button. It says. Let's see how it does if you press the brace from the top. Let's see how it does if you do the buttons. This is where I break stuff. Trying to force it in. That's kind of a drag right there. I should have watched videos to see what everybody's doing. I'd rather screw it, honestly, than have something like this. Be a pain. You know what I mean? I'd rather screw it in than have be breaking shit because you got to force it in. That kind of sucks. I'm not even going to do that one right now. A little spit goes a long way. Yeah. Dielectric grease, maybe. I want to break it putting the wing on. It's always harder sitting down and doing it when you all watch. All right, there's that side. Ah, okay, okay, okay. They click. Jeez, and I got a little tiny table right here. Okay. God bless America. I don't want to undo it. You know what I mean? Okay, struts. Struts. Yeah, it's doable. It is definitely doable. Right. Oh yeah, these just go in. That's cool. Oh, that is nice. Is that the right one? Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. Labeled left and right. Yeah, they are good fitters. Ho ho. That is slick. Open the links before you put the wing on the rod, the on and off buttons. I did try to do that. Oh, that fits really good. Ho, ho, ho. That's it. It's done. Except for the horizontal. Might as well do that real quick. Let's do it then. Hanging off the table and wreck it real fast. I'm on a small table right now. Brace the wing from the top when you are pressing. Yeah, it worked out pretty good for me once I stood up, to be honest. Well, this is how it's going to be. This is nice. I just like flying these. And this is going to be one of those that for me is good. Big size plane at the school. John was asking about how these do in the grass before. If the grass isn't crazy, these do fine. They've done fine for me in the past. What do you guys think? Any of you guys flying this in grass? You can always, get rid of the pants. But, if you're stuck on grass and you don't want to have to mess with or worry about it, then the tail dragger stuff might be the way to go. Yeah, I'm waiting on my super timber as well. Azir flew his off grass. How was it? Probably just fine. Doesn't this click together too? Let's see what's going on. It does. Is it hard to do? Everybody's doing this click together business. I can't decide if I like it or not. Like, I want to be sure it's together. How am I sure it's together? Does the tail click, you guys? The last one, most of the time I have a legit camera and someone using it. And we get really good videos. Lately, I've been stuck doing it with a GoPro on my head. Yeah. Not my favorite, but better than nothing. So does this click on the back or what? I don't want to break it, putting it together. But part of me hates the way this works. This tail snaps in, but it was difficult. Jeez. Yeah, man. I'd rather just screw it, bro. Yeah, I've heard a solo shot. I don't know how well it would do in the air for us guys. Guys I know have tried it, and I don't think it did much for them. Tail snaps. Golly. That's ridiculous. I'm like going to sand this down or something a little bit. It clips, but it clicks hard. Yeah, that's nuts. Hey, Megan. I don't want to have to do it that hard. You know what I mean? I have no room to work here right now. Now that the camp in is done, we couldn't do it in the $5 million basement that I just redid. We had to do it in here. But now I got a big stand-up table. It'll work. I just got to sand it. I don't have to sand it, but I'm gonna sand it because I don't want to force it. It snaps, he says. His wasn't that bad. Mine is. Oh my gosh. And then undoing it. I mean, I don't want to mar the plane. I'd rather just screw these in. Come on. There's some things. Listen, can we just all say we're happy enough with multi-port wiring harnesses and we don't need some gimmicky mechanism for the wings that's harder than messing with screws? We're good with this 2mm hex business and brass. Keep doing that. I mean, I don't want to put my back into it. It's foam. That's asinine. To be holding this foam stuff that hard to get this to happen, I mean, I like it, but dang, that's crazy town. I literally have some emery cloth, and I'm going to literally go get it. I'll be right back because I want to sand that down just a little bit. Undoing is harder. Okay, you're selling me on how easy it is, but it's a pain. It's not easy. It's easier to unscrew it than to risk breaking it. Trying to do the easy deal. Love the plane, not a deal breaker. It's not quite there on this, if I'm being honest. I'm into it. I'd rather screw it. I'd rather screw it. I'll be right back, dudes. On the E-Flight stuff, pulling the outboard wing panels on the E-Flight stuff, it works fine for me. I still don't use it as this is not that. This is not the same thing. This is too long. It's asking for it. Sand it down and glue it. Yeah. Kinberg, yeah, the Winnebago. Tony, what's going on? Yeah, FMS 1.5 Cessna. It's definitely new, and there's some click together components that are tight fitting, but like, it is what it is. And I'm just kind of try to clearance it a little bit. Yeah, that's a Tonka truck Winnebago that I put a leaf sprung chassis on, dude. You just join the channel or just join the chat. Either way, welcome. Thanks for coming, Doge 432. We're building a Cessna 1.5 from FMS right now. Links in the description. I'm an influencer. I made Snoke. Oh no, man. A little bit of 1,000 grit, whatever I got here, emery cloth. See if that made it any easier. It feels like it's going to be easier already. Yeah, thanks, man. It's like maroon. It's nice. Oh yeah, that's way better, dudes. Sometimes it just you need to knock the flashing off. That golly, I hate that binding up though. It just sounds so bloody crunchy. Ugh. I may do that emery cloth deal on the other parts as well. All right, here we go. Tail. And then we want to see the lights. Then we want to trip the lights. Fantastic. You know what I need to do? Go get the stupid stand. Except there's a plane in it. So there's that. All right, here we go again. A little bit of emery cloth helped quite a bit. To quiet things down. And I'm not even going to try to sit down and do this. And make sure your tail bits are lined up. You can't really see them. You have to feel it that they are. Okay. I still don't like that, but I'll take it. And I'm never undoing it. I'm never undoing it. Unless I sell the son of a gun and put it in the box or something. But I probably won't be. I wanted a nice, smaller 182 style These are so fun to just own the landings with. Almost wherever you're at, you can. And there it is. It's built. Let's plug in a battery. See the lights. I don't have a receiver in it. I don't feel like doing the whole thing to mount one at the moment either. Do you need a receiver? Yeah. Balance the prop. Yeah, right. Never going to happen. I have a receiver. All right. I got a receiver. I want to see it. You guys want to see the lights? It's a holiday. 2-hour show. I would normally be done by now, but I am not working tomorrow. So let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, let's see what these lights are about. Thanks for sharing the bill, says Mike Bird. Yeah. You guys are down for it. Let me get the stand, bro, so we can back up and actually see this thing. Yeah, Azir, I understand that one. Room is tough. All right, y'all with me still? Oh, my bad. There's another row. Y'all still with me then for a minute? Yeah, let's try to fix the lights. I wish I didn't. I'll put throttle cut on it. Yeah, let me get the stand real quick for this. That's gonna help, I think. What a beaut, though, dudes. What a beaut. What a beaut. I'm gonna need a battery as well. This ought to do it. If not, I got one in one of these crawlers. Okay. I'll put it on my NX7. Why are you messing? Why are you messing? So I can put this down for y'all to see better still. And we'll get into this wiring a little bit. And we'll see what I can do to show you fixing the lights. How dumb am I? What all do you plug in on these? All I see is like 2 stupid leads. Are you kidding? What? Are these like S-Bus? Fred, what's the deal with the receiver? Is it S-Bus? I ain't trying to do that. Do these have that? They don't even have that, right? Look at the book, I guess. No, they're hidden a little. I only see 2. Are they tucked up? No, that's to the multi-port wiring harness. What am I missing here, man? They're plugged into the board. Oh, there they are. Dumbass. Okay. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Let's go fly it. I'm saying, bro. All right. White wire up. Did that fit? Yeah. I believe it did. All right. Number 2 is going to be aileron. We're going to get this lit up, dudes. I found them, Fred. Thanks. I was like, what in the hell? I don't know. These don't feel like they're plugging in all the way, though, dude. What is that? They are. Okay. Number 3 is elevator on these, isn't it? Elevator. I guess I'll know in a minute, won't I? Elevator. Rudder. Number 4. And 5 would be flap. Atista. Mista. Okay. 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 The current 180. Which one? Aux 1. What's aux 1 for? The lights? They're in the board. All right, I'm turning this radio on. Oh, Dwan, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Uh, yes, I'm sure. Model select. Number 3, acro. Reading the directions might make a difference. Flaps is channel 5, isn't it? Or does it skip over to 6? Okay, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right, then. All right, model type. There you go. Yeah, thanks. Data will be reset. Reset it then. Model name, Acro number 3. Let's go. Let's call it. I don't want a lot of messing around. 182 Acro. The NX7's nice. I like my NX10 as well. 182 FMS twice. Cool. Back. Yo, dog. There. Thank you. Aircraft type. 1 aileron, 1 flap is my guess. Next. I don't need none of that. List. All right, we're going to bind this fool. Okay, we're plugging it in safely with the prop already on it, like an idiot. And then the first thing we're going to do is program a throttle cut. All right, XT60 EC3, here we go. Ooh. Now we're going to put it in bind mode up in this piece by pressing the logo on the receiver and hitting bind. Lackluster. Come on, man. There we go. Why'd the flaps go? They shouldn't be going. All right, we're going to set up a throttle cut on this. And we'll set up the flaps while we're at it too. So let's go ahead and do throttle cut. Boom. Throttle cut. H. That's it. Just go back to the main channel for a minute. All right. Throttle cut's been set. Good. Got an active throttle cut. Very good. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I know. I need the push rod. I'm going to set up the flaps, though, but I want to show you guys the lights. We're not, the AS3X business isn't, I'm not doing that right this second, but I do want to get the flaps dialed. I'll go ahead and put on that push rod, too, I'm afraid. I'm not afraid, but I'm going to, is what I mean to say. So, dudes, let's show you the lights just first and foremost. Oh, yeah, we're going to... Why do those flash like that? You're right. Okay. So, these things are on a sequencer. I thought somebody said the landing lights come on with the flaps. Is that a thing? What's up, Ariel? We got a lot of folks in here this weekend. 46 still. 2+ hours. Okay, so right now, the nav lights are blinking, and these, like, what ought to be strobing is not. This landing light is just on. And I thought there was a light in the nose. That's the timber I'm thinking about. And then, so we've got a blinking green. That ain't happening. We're going to try to fix that. And then we've got on the tail, check this out. That's cool, though. I can dig that. And then I can dig that as well. So we're just gonna play with this a little bit until we get the blinks the way we want them. How you like me now? And then we'll get this. Your landing light stays on, yeah. And then we're gonna get the control rod on, so I can do my flap to elevator mix, which I already know is going to be 11 at half and 22 at full. We'll see what they say. If they say blink 182, that's good. What? Let's see. All right, then. I guess I'll take this lid back off. It just looks so good with it on, dudes. That's my problem. And it's killing me the flaps are doing what they're doing, to be honest. All right. They are bright. So let's see. I'm just going to unplug the whole sequencer and move it one spot. Still goofy. It's like as long as it's got power, they're going to flash. Let me see. Every one of those ports seems to do the same thing. They call it channel 5. I don't see it doing anything. Azir, these kinds of planes will always pitch up with flaps. High wing planes. Yeah, do yourself a favor. Down elevator compensation will be pretty sweet for you. All right, man. I did not want to have to do this. So this is all right. Let's just see. I'm gonna put it back in the original spot. Original spot. And start pulling things. All right. So what's this one do? Fine. I'm unplugging all y'all then. Blank. Blank. Come on. They all blink. I have to watch that dude's video or something, don't I? Yeah, 11 and 22. Blink. No strobes. Blink. I wonder if I just don't need this sequencer is my thing at all. All right, landing light's the only thing that's on right now. Let's plug in this here. I'm just trying to go direct to the board and see what the guy do to get the lights right, guys. Maybe he could see what he was doing. Let's unplug the sequencer altogether for a minute. Black to the left. Okay, that is the tail lights, and they're not blinking at all. All right, so those two. Dude, all of those ports on the green board are solid on the tail. I think the only thing you need in the sequencer is the tail. Let's try that. I bet that's what it is. And then go direct. Maybe the strobes. All right, so all right, flashy, flashy on the tail. I'll take that. And let's try what I thought, which is LED direct to the solid deal. See what it does. All right, black over there. That's it. Solid. Solid red. And a solid strobe. Solid strobe. I want blinky strobes on the wings, don't you think? I guess I'll take them being on though. Okay, okay. So I'm not sure you can get it any other way. Right? All right, black is that way. All right, so the green and the white on the wingtips. How in the world? It's on the harness or something. But anyway, I'm cool with this. So check out what I ended up getting. I put the strobes on the tail but I've got these are wired in together somehow with the harness. And the landing light was just on like every day, all the time. So anyway, all right, cool. So that's the tail, which I'll take that. And this is the nav light and whatever white one there. Landing lights on. You know what's good about these? Hinge tape. I'll dull that down with it. I have hinge tape here too. And I got green right. So the 3-wire that's in the sequencer stays in the sequencer, and that's your tail. The 2-wire leads that are in the sequencer, you just plug in directly to the green board and avoid the sequencer, and you can get solid here. But you have to do something probably in the wing or the board, the harness, to get these strobes on the wing tips to actually work. So what we're going to do though right now is put the elevator on so I can do these flaps. Right. Then guys, you have no idea about trying to work in a nothing space. On camera. Okay, so it tells us, what's up, Jordan? Y harness for tail and tips. No, because the lead that goes out to the wing is tied to the what would be the strobe. They're the same. If I unplug the red light, the white light goes away. So somehow they're connected, and I'm not messing with it. I'm just glad to have the colors not blinking. So I'm happy. And the tail does blink, so I'm like, all right, cool. All right, where do they tell you to put that control rod? Do they tell you? I don't even think they. Yeah, I bet they do. I bet they do. They do. Elevator. Well, first of all, there's a ball link on it. So that is what it is. Second hole in on the arm. Dude, this is going to be a good one. I'd have figured it out if I had a Pepsi. Give me a Pepsi then, dude. Shoot. Z-bend. Wow, that's a lot of up. Still. Crank it. Dylan, you should come to Muncie, dude. One more half turn, let's say. One more half. I'm liking it. Ba-da-da-ba. Bye. Oh, that's wrong. Okay, we're gonna flip it around. West Lafayette Muncie is gonna be dope, dude. I cannot. Tuesday, I got tournament baseball game. I'm either leaving that night or Friday morning. I don't care if we have to go over to the L gazebo and get some stuff done, bro. I need to get something done so bad. Servo centered, yeah, everything. It's a brand new model. Um, Brand new model. Oh, jeez. Dude, these got clobbered. The little click ins. Let me show you something. That's goofy as hell. Can you guys see this at all? Can you see it being whopper jawed? Like I mean, I must have knocked it out of whack on both sides, pushing them in. Son of a gun. I was able to pop the other one right. That one ain't right. I ain't got it, as they say. That's horse shit. That's goofy. Screw the thing. That's goofy. That's so bullshit. I'm not trying to take it off to fix it either. I need a flathead deal. That's goof. Thanks, Motion. Now everybody's making some goofy bullshit closer for the wing. That's not even connected. That's not even clicked in. All right, then. Real life. Real life. I mean, can we get a witness? Can we mess with this anymore right now? Off. I can't even press off on this one. No, I want it to snap, dude. And that back one ain't on. That's so crazy, bro. How hard do they think you can press? All I want to do is mess with the flaps. You know what I mean? It's so dumb. No room. The end close to the. Then pop the button. The button's effed up. I mean, why is it torqued? You know? Why is it torqued? I just want it out and then I want to fix it. Let's finger up Mar the plane. Oh my gosh. That's brand new. Did I get it? Did I get it? You son of a gun. Okay. The switch, the thing, it's good now. The thing got goofy in there. All right. Stay, just stay. Ass. Okay. Okay, flaps. No, I want it to, if it's going to click in, I want it clicked. It's fixed now. It's fine. And I'm not taking it apart. It's good now. It's good now. All right. Flaps. Jeez Louise, yo. All right. I'm going to do it where you can see what's happening. With the flaps and the elevator. Golly, man, you're gonna break it putting it together. Okay. Yeah, Philip, it's definitely staying together at this point. I mean, it's a great idea, but so the rudder's correct, but everything else is backwards. Yeah, Philip, but there's also just fiddly too. No lights in the engine. No. All right. So we're going to servo setup, reverse, aileron, elevator, and I think flaps. Nah, let's leave it alone and see what happens. Okay. We did one aileron, one flap, which means we have a flap system. And now let's see how the super timber is to assemble when I get it. And then flap system, put it on D. Length is fine. Now we're gonna get I don't have any more to do, and I'm not wanting to mechanically do it. Let's go fly kite. All right, that's fine. We're gonna get out of here and go to servo setup, travel. We'll stay in travel and see if we can go down to flaps and bring it up the rest of the way. You could use sub trim, but I'm just going to use. Now it's good. I'm just going to use this. I don't want to kill my servos. $125. Okay, cool. 125 on the travel. Now I'm back in my flap system, and I've got my neutral flaps at position 0 is 100. You can sub-trim the flaps, but I didn't. And then so I'm going to position 1, which is going to be like half of that. So we're going to go for, they kind of match my high rate aileron. So that's going to be my half flaps right there, 34%. And then I'm going to just take it to 35. And then I'm going to 11 down mix. And then we'll go steeper, like stupid steep flaps, minus 25, let's say. And 22% down. And we're going to make it a 2-second deal. Now check out the elevator and the flaps. Yeah. I'm going to go back to travel and just relieve. I'm just going to relieve some of that tension, dude, on the flaps at neutral, because I don't want to burn up anything. Making sure nothing feels hot. Yeah, so I relieved the tension back down to 117 on the travel. But yeah, so you can see, and I bet this is pretty spot on when I fly it, but these are, oh wow, it shines through my finger. Isn't that nuts? So, all right, watch the flaps and elevator. It doesn't look like a lot, but it doesn't take a lot to compensate. And I may need to tweak it, but I think this is going to be all right. I'm at 11 and 22 on my mix, like I always am. Your flaps are a little bit out of line. These look pretty good. Big old barn door, and then not so much, but still. So like my half flaps are basically even with the deflection on the aileron for like 100% like high rate. And then there's these antenna bits for all over this thing. One goes here. It'll never come out now. One goes here. Aren't these all the same or what? Makes it look so legit, dude, when you put these on. They're sturdy, and like they look like they're not going to break. Nice. All right, put the flaps back up to stock. I can live with that for sure. And Now we're good. Yeah, check out the antenna bits on there now. Yeah. Nice. This is nice. This is nice. I can dig it. I can dig it. Watch this. I'm going to do my hinge tape trick to this landing light and actually dull it down a little bit. You guys want to watch that trick? Cool whip antenna. What's it say for throws? Does it say anything? I'm 100% and a 70% kind of guy. I'll probably leave it at 100, honestly, and just throw some expo on it and call it a day. Is all it needs. It doesn't need it, but does the DX8 have flap delay? It should. You just dial in the seconds, but it's got to have a flap system menu setup situation. Yeah, they're giving you millimeters. No thanks. I'm gonna do what I always do: 100% and 70% or whatever. All right, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, the hinge tape deal. Just kill that a little. Philip says he's been doing a lot of landing practice. I found it helps to learn to plane without flaps and then introduce them after. Any thoughts on that, everyone? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. If you don't, if that's where you're at, that's a great idea. Flaps are great though. I mean, it slows the rollout, it shortens the rollout, but you have to. Flaps are not great if you don't do things right though. Like if you don't mix down elevator into this and you dump the flaps, you have to push, you can't slow it down enough to get the pitch back right without really risking stalling it. So you have to push down elevator, which is counterintuitive when you're trying to land these things. So in that regard, it's an absolute mess. You're more likely to crash your plane if you don't know how to set it up. You know what I mean? If you know how to set it up, you're good. This high wing stuff at this point, I can default to my 11 and 22 down elevator mix, half 11, full 22, and be pretty close every time. And the high wing stuff, you only got to fly one of these Cessnas to learn that it's necessary. If you have a radio that doesn't do mixes or you're not ready to do mixes, then avoid the flaps till you're ready. Till you're ready. Get proficient. Yeah, 100%. Get proficient with what you're doing. Hinge tape, dudes. Watch this. We're gonna nail this, knock this down a little bit. Oh yeah. I'll probably put a couple pieces on it. Knock it down. With my garbage Lexan scissors. All right. You probably will not be able to tell. I'm going blind just looking at it. Sometimes it's okay, get your finger oils all up on it to help diffuse that light. Jeez, that is bright. One more. 3 layers of hinge tape. You know what I could do? I mean, even a piece of paper would do it. Yeah, it's bright. That's still going to be ridiculous. I may put a piece of paper on there. I don't, it's not like I'm in it and it's lighting up the runway for me. It's just an orientation thing. You know what I mean? I don't want blinded by it. Let's do, uh, hold on, man. I got an idea. I mean, I'm looking at it. I can't hardly see the chat right now. I mean, and like, such as, quite literally. Window tint. It will totally blind you when you're landing. I shoot crap ton. That's what's up right there. The film on the back of the thing, I'm taping it on there, bro. I am. I am. And it's gonna be perfect. Watch this. Modeling with Pilot Ryan. Rhinoflavin. You guys cannot tell because it's still ridiculous to you, bright, but that is actually gonna help a lot. Watch this. We'll do it. You know what? Do myself a favor, bro. I'm fitting a foam tack that business on here. It's enough to hold it on. Why not? Why not? I mean, I'm literally going blind from this thing. Ugh. It's killing me, Smalls. You know what's funny? We're watching that Jurassic Park tonight, and the one bad guy that gets eaten in the T-Rex cage. Spoiler alert, in the T-Rex cage with the baby, T-Rex and the baby. That is Smalls from Sandlot. He's a bad guy in this movie and he's got like an accent and it's really weird. But that's Smalls, dude. So it went from you're killing me, Smalls, to you're getting killed, Smalls. Dude, we are 4 layers thick on tape, one piece of paper, and there's going to be 5 layers of tape, to be honest, by the time I'm done. Come on, don't come off. Don't be an idiot. Don't be stupid. Can't see. All right, one more piece of tape makes 5. I'm cool with this. Nah, I don't think it'll overheat. I mean, there was no way for the heat to really get out anyway. I've done this before to planes. I'll show it to you after I turn it off so you can see what I've done. Shut up, shutting up. Man, that's still bright, but it's loads better. Loads better. Coming at you when you're landing so often, so much, you cannot even tell that that's less now, but it is less now by a lot. I can look at it now. I couldn't look at it before. So if that tells you anything. Uh, all right, I'm unplugging the lights so I can show you what I just did. I think my dog needs to go out. Hold on a minute, y'all. You guys can't even tell now, and it looks goofy, but I'm too drunk to taste the chicken. I gotta let this dog out. Hold on. I'll set up the safe later. Another time. All right, so you can't tell. It's just taped up, and there's a paper in the tape too. You can't really tell, but I'll be glad we did this. I love this bird. I don't like the wing deal, but it's doable, and it's better than their original. So, all right, let me let this dog out, dogs. Let me let this dog out, dog. Sick. Come get it with it dialed in. Can you kick it? Yes, we can. Come on, girl. Winnie. Winnie. Come fight. Goodbye, baby. I gotta keep an eye on her for a minute. Good girl. You're all right. That girl. Good girl. All right, go on. Okay. All right. That's the show. She pooped. There's a bug on my neck. I hate bugs, bro. Where'd you go? Son of a gun, I'll kill you. Seriously, where'd you go, man? Yep, right there. Bastard. Bastard of puppets. Pulling your strings. It's gone. It's on my neck. All right. Thanks, dudes. We'll set up AS3X some other time. The screws that are left over, 2 of them, I don't know what they're for. Probably when you get tired of messing with the thing and you want to screw the wings in. And then the little ones are for the tray. Left front pocket. Nah, it's gone. Timber's away. Yeah, it's a good plan. I'm all about it. You know what I mean? I just honest about the wing connection business. As a little bit, don't need it. It wasn't like, oh man, the screws aren't a bother. It's the wires that are a bother. Keep on with the 2mm hardware, brass, threaded inserts. Give us the multi-port harness or the whatever they call that thing all day long. But don't make it a breakable. If you're going to make some quick connect wing thing, dude, it can't be that fiddly because you'll break it. People are going to be breaking their planes putting it together. Or they're just going to say it won't go together because they're afraid to force it, right? And actually be a modeler. So I'm just looking out for the industry, bro. I don't think that's great. I can handle it. We handled it. No big deal. But I don't think that's great. Yeah, I hate the wires, but the screws are not a bother. You know what I mean? Not at all. The screws are not a bother at all. Everyone subscribe. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I can't stand the wires, bro. But I also can't stand some clickety click deal that's a pain in the butt. Yeah, give us 2mm hexes like everything else. We use 2mm hexes just now on the landing gear. Do the wings that way. We don't need this clickety clackety, dude. No. Personally deliver your planes. Yeah, when I get a job at the post office. Then I'll deliver them. I'm really excited to see how my little light trick did on this. Bobby and I have flown at night enough times to be blinded by the lights these planes have sometimes. And maybe you could leave it really bright on the bottom side of a light like that, so it does actually show the, light the runway up or something. But when it's dark, any light's gonna do that. But it's worthless if it's so bright in doing so, it blinds you the rest of the way. So I think this is going to be all right. Wrapped up like a 180 deuce in the middle of the night. I don't need to wake up like a douche. I'll go to sleep like one, wake up like one, be one for life. Is there fireworks going on? White fingernail polish. Yeah, I just don't have any of that around. So 3 hours in, we got 33 folks in here. This is where everybody has to leave unless they're part of the Illuminati at this point. So that's me, you, everybody. We're leaving. 3-hour tour. It's been 3 hours. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? We built a plane and it took the whole time, basically, because of the convenient, I saved so much time not having to do 4 screws on that one. Look at all those wrenches. Oh, then I'm out. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Yeah, guys, thanks for coming by. Have a good weekend. Hopefully y'all can get some RCing in, have some fun. Thank everybody for your service and those that you know that also served. Thanks so much. Wiggle fingers. We haven't met in real life, have we? I'm in Tom Cruise's Scientology. I can't even say it out loud, I don't think. Yeah, that works. Jay Woody, thanks, man. Cheers. If you have to dress, it's too much. Last one says peace. Got to order a plane with a Ryan link to get a wrench. Yeah, dude, the wrenches are really not a big deal. They people have made it a big deal before, and it's not. It's not. You gotta we gotta have met or like work together in an official capacity is the rules I made for it, just to keep it simple. And I'm working out of StreamYard, which is a different app interface than YouTube anyway. So like, yeah, I know you're being cool. Some people get way twisted about it though, Wiggle Fingers. I mean, I'm glad to have you, all you guys here. Neffy, it's happening, dude. I got off Friday, so I'll be there Friday morning, lunchtime kind of deal. Yeah, fly some planes finally. Bobby, I really want to crank out the videos on Friday so I don't have to worry about it the rest of the time. Because if you wait till Sunday morning, then Sunday's a piece of garbage, wind or rain or something. It's like, man, gold star. You get a gold star when you join a channel, and then you end up getting one. I think you start off as bronze, and then you work your way up to rear admiral or something. Yeah, man. So check out your buddies on streams. Fred will be rocking it Monday, probably. Tomorrow with Real Flight Fly In at the Fred Barron RC channel. Bobby does this Dead Stick RC on Saturday. And Jeff in Lower Alabama does his on Thursday night. Yeah, dude, I heard fireworks. I'm Friday, Saturday, come home Sunday is what I'm thinking, Brian, is my goal. I got to get some videos done. That's all I'm saying without doing stinking hat cams if I can help it. So I'm going to try to get Bobby to help me. And he can fly stuff I have it he doesn't have. Kind of stuff. I mean, man, honestly, I've done it before, Bobby, where I just peel away to the L up there with the gazebo and not worry about the Neffy's so low key. It's like no big deal. Dad said he'll help. Come down Thursday night. It'll be dark by the time I get there. I got a baseball tournament game. I don't know. That may be the way to go, though, to position Friday morning. Snow River, is Brian going to Neffy? I doubt it. And man, no matter what the wind's doing, that big L and gazebo, sick. There's power there. You can park right up at it. It's raining. The dog's going to freak out in a minute. Yeah, I don't know if he's going. Snow, that'd be awesome. Dad said he'd help. That's cool. I've had nothing against you, Pops. Bobby's just done it a ton for me, and I already know the video will be awesome. It's harder than it looks. People have no idea sometimes what they're watching. It's the hardest kind of film and photography you could imagine doing, I think. Without being maybe underwater is tougher. Packed at Site 3. I don't know which site is what. The E-Flight event last year, the Aero Scouts, was awesome. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to that one. I thought I would, but you can't fly there really. I mean, you can when it's Ring of Fire time, but you really, I like going for the people, you know. Thanks to the last one. Jay Woody, man, people just have their own stuff going on. You know what I mean? It's hard. It is tough. And especially when you're like half an hour away from somebody too. X asphalt is Site 3. The L you referred to is Site 1. Grass down south is Site 4. Yeah, I get it, man. I go for kissing babies and stuff now. I wasn't gonna go last year, and somebody hit me up, text, and so all right. I went for a day. I didn't bring anything. I really didn't. I don't even think I brought a crawler. I just like legit hung out for a minute and split. Okay. Taking out some big warbirds tomorrow, says Wiggle Fingers. Yes. I'm kind of feeling that way though too, Bobby. Like, man, I want to go, but it's like, honestly, I had a great time hanging out with Nate and Brian last year and talking to them. And we were all sitting at their tent, and it was a good time. Fred, thank you so much. Guys, appreciate you. Be checking out, hopefully we can get some videos of this show. If not, it'll just be some short form coming out of there. I really need to get legit videos. But if all we're doing is flying at the show and we can't break away to like do legit reviews, it's almost worthless if you're stuck flying in a pattern. You know what I mean? It's man, it's it's crazy. It's nuts. They're awfully nice to me though. I mean that's what it's like. I mean, I don't know how much more of it I can take, but it was pretty much it isn't very often I think people give credit where it's due, and those cats did, man. I mean, they gave me the OG love like big time, and it's I want to see it in the numbers and shout outs, but it'll never happen really that way because you're also at the same time a threat. Yeah, but the one thing, man, is like I'm not putting anything out. You know, you win. Whoever's putting the most out. I mean, or something out. It depends how you want to play the game. I mean, my channel will always be small because I only want to do what I want to do, plane wise. Yeah, dude. Nice. I talk to these people personally, man, and on the phone and stuff. And, I don't think they watch me and I don't really maybe watch them. But like when we get it, that we know each other, we talk on the phone. Those guys will have questions. I mean, the funny thing is a lot of people have had YouTube questions. And I mean, I've got a pretty good handle on it and how it works. I just don't execute worth a damn personally on my own. Like I know a lot about it, but I give it away, but I don't really do it because I've been on it since 2012. You guys. All right, I'm out dip. 3.5 hours. Appreciate you. We'll see you. Watch the videos, watch the old videos, click the links, appreciate all that stuff. RC, man, I've given a lot to it. So when y'all give me a little thing like consideration, it's absolutely amazing. And thanks for coming by. We're still doing it. We're out of here in 5. Hanger rats forever. 3 later. You're too good to be forgotten. We will see you next time. Bye now. Boom. Maybe. Boom. There we go. No, am I still live? No, I didn't end it well. And you see me? I'm glad I didn't say anything crazy or like cuss or pick my nose. All right. I was just like highlighting comments on the way out. All right, then. See ya. Bye. For real.